Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nutrition Bites. I'm your host and Vitacost Registered Dietitian, Sam Kramer. Today we're going to be talking about supplements. And this may not come as a surprise to you given the theme of the Nutrition Bites, but what may come as a surprise to you is the depth that we're going to be talking about in terms of how you should take your supplements. And what I mean by how is the timing of the supplements and also the interactions of different nutrients within these supplements. So, fortunately, I've done the dirty work for you, and I've gone through all of our Vitacost brand supplements, and I've categorized them into 7 buckets of how they can be consumed throughout the day. So these 7 categories are supplements that can be consumed with food, consumed on an empty stomach, consumed during the day, consumed at night, taken multiple times during the day, and then for a little extra added flavor, I've added whether there's positive interactions, whether taking one supplement can improve the absorption of another, and also negative interactions, which is whether taking in excess of one supplement can decrease the absorption of another. So let's dive into each category and talk about different examples within each of those categories. So to my right and your left, our first category is consuming with food. And this is typically done with micronutrients, so your vitamins. And specifically with the vitamin, it's going to be the fat-soluble vitamins. These vitamins are a little different than your water-soluble because they're stored within the body. So you want to take in a little bit of food that's going to help increase that absorption. And typically a little bit of fat can help absorb these vitamins because they are fat-soluble. So a nice healthy fat like olive oil can help increase this absorption. Next, there are also foods that you want to take, there are supplements you want to take on an empty stomach. And this is typically because when food is present in the stomach, this can inhibit or compete the absorption of the supplement that you're taking. And this is really prominent with amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So if you consume foods that have protein, this can compete with the transport into the intestine with the individual amino acids that you're taking and not optimize that absorption. Next, the category is supplements that are taken during the day. And this is typically for supplements that provide energy. And a big one is caffeine. So we chose coffee here. And typically you want to consume these during the day because they're going to give you the energy and focus that you need to perform all the tasks that you need to do throughout the day. On the flip side, there are also supplements that you want to take at night. And this is more for supplements that allow you to calm down and relax from all of the energy needed tasks throughout the day. And a big supplement for this is GABA, which is a neurotransmitter that we talked about in a previous nutrition bite that helps you calm down and relax throughout the day. Another common supplement in this category could be melatonin that helps you sleep. Next, the category is for supplements that are taken multiple times throughout the day. And there are 2 reasons why you may want to take a supplement throughout the day. The first is that the dose is very large, so taking it in one shot isn't necessarily convenient or practical. An example of this is glucosamine and chondroitin. This supplement, glucosamine and chondroitin, is a common or popular joint health supplement. And the dose is about 6 capsules, so taking 6 capsules at once can kind of be tricky or difficult. So taking multiple, splitting that dose up throughout the day can certainly help. Another reason why you may want to take supplements throughout the day is that the necessary dose needed to survive isn't absorbed all in at one time. And a common supplement with this is calcium. So typically human adults need about 1 gram to 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day. However, the human body only absorbs about 500 milligrams of calcium at a time. So if you're taking those big fat calcium tablets, you may want to break those up into smaller doses in order to optimally absorb the calcium. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the 2 types of interactions that I alluded to before. So as I mentioned before, you have positive and negative interactions. So we'll start with the negative interactions. So if you take an excess of some particular nutrients that may impact negatively the absorption of others. An example of this could be magnesium. If you take too much magnesium, then this could inhibit iron absorption. Another popular or common excess negative interaction could be zinc, and this could inhibit copper absorption because they get transported in the intestine along the same transport. So there's a lot of competition when you have excess zinc. And last but not least, we'll talk about positive interactions. So if you take certain supplements that at a particular time, this can increase the absorption of others. And this includes black pepper, also known as bioperine, which can help improve the absorption of particular nutrients in the gastrointestinal tract. Vitamin E, which helps impact and improve the antioxidant function of vitamin C. And also vitamin C can improve iron absorption. So that about wraps it up here for this episode of Nutrition Bites. I hope you enjoyed this popular segment on supplement timing, nutrients, and interactions. My name is Sam Kramer. I'm your host and Vitacost Registered Dietitian. Until next time, signing off.